All right, so for our first progression, we're going to start out in a tall kneeling position. But this one, I want to use a fairly light band just because it tends to be a little bit unstable here. But again, we want to find a flat back position. So we don't want to be arched. We want to kind of find our hips, okay, drop our ribs down so they're in line with our pelvis. Stay nice and tall, kind of dig the feet into the ground. Again, here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to protract and retract my shoulders. And again, this is the way we row. We use our shoulder blades first and we use our arms second. So again, we're coaching the person as they pull back. We want to use the shoulder blades as opposed to the arms. So we pull back. We're going to do this for a certain number. Pull back, do the same thing. Shoulder blades forward, shoulder blades back, shoulder blades forward, shoulder blades back. Just so we get a feel of where right versus wrong is with our shoulder blades. Now for our next progression, we're going to go to a tall kneeling band row. Again, with this, we set our shoulder blades back as we row back. We hold, we squeeze together, and then we let our shoulder blades come forward as we come forward. All right, so retract on the way back, hold, elbows about to my side as opposed to coming too far forward because my shoulders are going to dump forward, holding, and then coming back for allotted sets and reps. Progression with an incline TRX row. With the incline TRX row, I'm going to do a 3-position ISO here, which means that I'm going to hold at the bottom for anywhere from 10 to 15 seconds. I'm going to pull halfway up, 10 to 15 seconds. I'm going to come to the top and hold for 10 to 15 seconds. And then I start over. So again, come to the middle for 10 to 15 seconds, come to the top for 10 to 15 seconds, and then drop down, again, maintaining a flat midline as opposed to dropping down the entire time. Perform for 11 sets of reps. Okay, now for our next progression, we're going to do an incline TRX row, and all I do is I stay in the same position. I can walk it in to make it harder, I can walk it back to make it easier. The loading is not important right now. We just want to be able to pull, hold, and come back down. Again, while just maintaining control of our bodies for allotted sets and reps. Okay, now for our next progression, we're going to do a bent leg TRX row. And what this looks like is I'm going to walk horizontally all the way under. Okay, so I'm facing horizontal. And again, my hips are up. I'm not dropping down like I'm forming a table or I'm doing a glute bridge. I pull up to the top, hold, come back down. Again, the same pace. We don't want to lose our pace here. And again, performing for allotted sets and reps. Don't lose my shoulder leg straight with this. Again, we're going to come up as we have done with each other one. I'm going to come up to the top. Hold for 1 to 2 seconds, come down. Performing for allotted sets and reps.